everybody in Lyme land. It's Maggie. It's 5:05 in the morning, and I have been up since 7 o'clock in the morning yesterday. So I've almost been up for 24 hours straight. I'm not tired. I went to my pain management doctor yesterday, I guess, Monday. And he gave me my second set of injections in my your neck spine is called, cervical spine, and it's steroids and lidocaine and stuff like that. So it makes me not sleep. Makes me quite insomniac. Oh, hang on, let me get my side effects here. I can't even pronounce them. The steroids they use, dexamethasone, betamethasone, triamcinolone, and it says that the side effects are insomnia, acid stomach, increased blood sugar, flushed face, flu-like symptoms, water retention, and increased appetite. Well, I'm definitely not hungry. I'm never hungry. Definitely have insomnia. Positively have acid stomach. My face was totally flushed earlier, and I've been super thirsty and peeing like every 10 minutes. So I guess that would be water retention or flu-like symptoms. I don't know. But so yeah, the pain management really is helping. I've seen him 3 times so far, and I've gotten the injections in my head to help the headaches. That worked great for a couple of weeks after it really kicked in. Takes like 3 days to kick in, something like that. So, but my last video was while I was still having the horrible headaches. I have a pretty bad headache right now. That's my beautiful headdress. What this thing is, basically a piece of fabric that was sewn into a little cylinder, and my friend's mom makes these, you know, like the little beady stuff that's inside of diapers. That's basically what she puts in here. I mean, not out of diapers, but it's the little expanding things. So when you get it out, you just soak it in a cup of water for like 15-20 minutes, and it expands like this. Oh, it's so good. Sometimes I like to put it in the freezer, you know, just for a little bit, not to get like hard, because I tried the ice pack and that was too cold. Oh, it's so good. So yeah, I can't sleep. I took, before, like, it was like 7:30, 8 o'clock, I took all of my meds. I took my Benadryl, my Flexeril, the muscle relaxer, my 100 milligrams of Zoloft, what else? 2 Vicodin. And I really thought that would knock me out. I haven't even yawned. The last time I had the epidural injection in my neck, it wasn't this bad. Like, I remember I slept. I couldn't sleep at all. I've tried, and oh, I had a really bad crying fit earlier. It was really rough. Like, I actually picked up the phone and I was gonna call my friend Kat, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, well, maybe she's still awake, but if she's out, I don't want to bother her or something like that. And I also just didn't want to feel like an idiot, because the stuff that I was crying about was like, I don't know. I'll tell you what brought it on. I was watching one of my favorite childhood movies, The Never-Ending Story, and I've never seen the second, third, or fourth ones. So when the first one was over, I started watching the second one, and the little boy in the movie, Bastion, he his mom died, and it was just him and his dad, and he had like a lot of memories of his mom, and I just lost it. I started crying. Like, I don't know, I've always been afraid that I was going to die at the age of 27. Ever since I was a kid. I mean, it's always been there. And this year, well, last year, October, when I turned 27, it really hit me. Like, you know, I have this disease that is fatal, can be fatal, and I have two itty bitty babies, a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old. And they would barely be old enough to remember me if I die this year. And I know that that might sound like really, really stupid to be worrying about that, but they're just so young, and my husband wouldn't be able to do it because his job requires him to travel so much. So he would have to quit his job or move back in with his mom or something, where somebody could be there to help him with the kids. And it was so hard. I cried for like 2 hours over it. I mean, I was like bawling. It was really bad. I almost called my husband, and I was thinking at home, my mom, and I didn't want to bother anybody. I didn't want anybody to say that I, you know, shouldn't be worrying about that. Because if I called my husband, he's not insensitive, but he's not exactly the most sensitive person in the world. So when I go to him with these worries that he thinks are asinine, he tells me in not the so sweetest way, and I know that he means well. He does. And I know that he loves me, and he doesn't want me to have to worry about that stuff, and he doesn't have like any nice way, not nice, but he just doesn't say it in a manner that, you know, strikes an upset woman the very best way, I guess. I don't know. I'm going back to my LLMD on Thursday, and I really want to talk to him about switching me off of Doxy, because my teeth on the bottom are turning brown, like brown, like dirt brown, and I take very good care of my teeth. I always have, because I come from a long line of people with bad teeth, and you know, I just never wanted my teeth to look like that. And the first time I noticed it, I was so incredibly upset. It really, really bothered me. And so I want to talk to him about that. I don't know if I'll have any chance of coming off of it. But the thing is you know, I feel like I'm on a really low dose of Doxy, because I only take 100 milligrams twice a day. And most everybody I have ever come in contact with takes at least twice that. And so I want to see if, like, maybe he'll put me on, I'm allergic to all the Cillins, and I forget, like, what else I could use. I'm allergic to several antibiotics, and I have been my whole life. I'm not really sure if it's Lyme related. All I know is that ever since I got bit, I have horrible allergic reactions to Levaquin, and I never ever did before. I don't know, like, I feel a little foggy. I do, like, I feel like a little tired in my eyes, but I can't go to sleep. It's 5:15, and my son has to wake up in an hour to get on the bus. So what would be the sense in that? I guess this video is just because I'm bored. I don't know. McPeeper, congratulations on getting married. And your dress was so beautiful, and I'm so happy. happy you had your little doggies there and everything. That was really, really great. I'm so happy for you. I really hope that you get, what's it called? Word. Health insurance. That's it. I hope you get health insurance now that you're married. What else? Oh, Buttercup, you started treatment, and that is great. That is so great. I remember how frustrating it was for me, knowing that I had Lyme for quite a while and not having any treatment. So I definitely feel you there. And you know, there's nothing that I can really tell you that you don't already know, that you haven't heard one way or another. But if you have any questions, you know, you can ask if you want. And Kelly, when the hell are you going to make the videos again sometime soon? Please, if you don't have anything new. What else? I don't know. Luna. Here is the baby Luna. Some of you guys saw pictures of her on Facebook. But here she is. Little baby Luna. We got her when she was only exactly 4 weeks old to the day, and so we had to literally nurse her. We got puppy formula. I was extremely shocked to find out that Walmart actually sells powdered puppy formula. Oh, she's tired. She's so cute. She has the most adorable little bark. She's so vocal. But she's really lonely, like she doesn't like to be like on the floor, and she's obviously too little to jump up on a couch. She's gotten quite bigger since we got her. When we got her that night, we put her on the scale and she was just over 5 pounds, and last week I put her on the scale and she was 7. So she's got to be like, you know, close to 10 by now. I don't know. Can I put you down? Say bye. Sorry I bothered you. Yeah, so I don't know. Look, this folder, I have like all of my pain management stuff. I'm going to go back and see him on the 31st, and he's just going to evaluate me. Maybe he'll work on my head a little bit more. So the first, 2 weeks ago I had my first injection in my right shoulder. And the reason he did it in my right shoulder is because one of my major jerks was like my head would just, I can't even do it because I'd actually hurt myself if I tried to do it, but my head would slam, see, over to the right like really fast, and it hurt. And so I complained to him about that, and that's why he was working on my shoulder, trying to, you know, like loosen the muscles up. And you know, for like a couple days shortly after the injection, I was still getting them, but they were really weak and they didn't hurt as bad. And in all honesty, this last week, I don't remember my head slamming over at all, not once. That could be my lyme brain, but I'm pretty sure that it didn't happen. And I told him that, and he was actually very shocked that it took that away. So he was surprised, and he wrote that down. Alright, so I want to share the bill for me going to the pain management doctor. Now, luckily I have insurance, so I only have to pay a $35 copay, and that's like no big deal to me. I don't care. And, but, alright, so just for the medicine, the one medicine, the dexamethasone, I had 20 milligrams of that, is $30, and I don't know what the hell that is. Low awesome contrast mat, 300 to 350 milligrams per milliliter. And I got 2 of those. It was 130. And then like the type of table that he uses to put these needles in, it's not like he just feels around and stabs a needle in. Like I lay down on my belly on top of this special table, and it's like an x-ray table. I think it's called a fluoroscope. Yeah, fluoroscope. Now the just for him to, just for me to lay on the table is $210.66. And for him to actually, give me the epidural, it says cervical thoracic single injection, epidural subara caution something. That is freaking $677.64. So each visit, my insurance company gets billed $1,048.30, and they're paying it. But yet they didn't want to pay for a freaking Western blot test, which really pissed me off. But anywho, so I guess I'm just gonna fart around here, find crap to do for the next half an hour so I don't crash. I'm sure I'll make another update after I go see Dr. Rich, my Lyme doctor. So, yeah. Good night. Happy wishes to everybody. And I hope you guys got more sleep than I did in the last couple days. Sunday night was interesting. I didn't get to bed until after 2, and then I woke up at 7 to go to my doctor, and so I only got 4 hours of sleep. Well, no, I went to bed at 3 because my dad showed up at 2 a.m. So I went to bed at 3 and I woke up at 7. That was Monday morning, yesterday morning. So in the last 48 hours, I've had 4 hours of sleep. Stupendous, right? Yeah, so I'm really gonna go this time. All right.